going to back this off a little bit, hopefully. Let's see, well, maybe not too much. So, I got the wire on the top, I got the wire on the bottom. This is a mold. Now this isn't the whole mold for this thing. I made this, over 45, almost 50 years ago. I'm just using it to get the round shape, okay? Because now this is why we use the wire, or at least I use the wire, because then I can pick this thing up, hopefully, okay? Pick it up, fold it around something round. You know, when you're making a shade, or little shade, or big shade, or, you know, the whole thing is to have something kind of round to get it shaped on. Now what's going on here? Well, let's clip one of these off. Okay, that's interfering. And I want it to be kind of, well, let's trim them both off. Kind of interfering there. So, I've got it kind of round, right? Kind of lined up. And for this thing to get the bottom tacked, basically. Okay? So that's together, it's not going to come apart. Let's see. Nope, not coming apart. The other thing is that it's supposed to be round. This is something that, this was actually an old duck pin, or like a bowling pin, and I use it to get the round shape on top. See, now because I have all of these things together, right? Now I can go and connect the spots. You see, hey, so now I can go and connect the spots. Alright, and you just connect the spots. You go all the way around. If I take this and ripe solder all the way around, then I'm in grave danger of these pieces falling inside or popping out, which I don't want, you know. Okay, squeeze a little bit to put it together. Okay, hey, that cool, right? And once I have the top soldered around, I can take it off. It's not going to necessarily collapse, and do the bottom. Now, this is going to be getting a ring. Make sure I'm in frame here. I'll be getting a ring because it goes in a fitter like a ceiling fan. Okay, so when you put a ring on, make sure that you tin around the outside where it's going to sit on the top. Okay, so let's see what this looks like. Huh? Oh yeah, I like that. See? Now I have to put a bead and everything on it, of course, but once I get it done, like I say, I'm making 3 of these, 2 for the lady and 1 for me. So this kind of concludes the demonstration. I want to get everything soldered. It's going to look really funky and maybe even somewhat halfway prehistoric, which is what I want, at least for me. See, and I can tack these things together here, and it's not going to lose its shape. And then I can put a bead on it and go from the inside. So I solder the inside first because it's going to flow through. There's a couple of gaps in there, yeah. It can be kind of gappy. Better to have maybe a little too much solder than not enough. That's always an issue. You know, with this particular glass, that could be an issue. But okay, I can straighten it out a little bit if I need to. Okay, Yeah. Okay. So, yeah. I have to run out of here and do some adult stuff, like laundry, get something to eat, etc., etc. But hopefully you get the idea. Okay, hopefully you get the idea. You know, and I can put it back on here, okay, to get a bead, okay, because when you get a bead, one of the things that helps with getting a bead on the edge is something like that, is to have a little level, so that however, this has to be level to get a bead on it. I don't know, did you see that or not? You know, in order to get a decent bead on something like this, you have to have a little level. Doesn't hurt. Okay? Tricky. Okay, but you kind of get the idea. Hopefully you got the idea. Thank you. God bless. Have a good day. Bye-bye.